Okay, I can alter the alignment of the gates there, but I don't want to do that because that will kill people. I have to play nice. So I can stop time, and I can trank people. I can trank 2 people here. I could trank a third, but that would give me too much issue. Ha! I can actually send the darts stop in the air, but if I hit off them, then they continue moving. That's actually really cool. The laborer is over here. Oh, I missed some. There's also bone charm over here. Some other stuff. So much TV and ore around the place. My god. Swift shadow. You move forward. You move forward slightly faster while in stealth mode. Okay, we'll put that down, and we'll put on swift shadow. Bit risky there, what I did, but whatever. Okay. Hippity hoppity. None here. Rothwell laborer is there. This guy's here. I can take him.
How did it pass me by?
Grab. Carry. Okay, now. Just need to get him somewhere safe out and out of the way. Then I can keep going. I'm not going to get to finish this all in one session. I'm going to have to come back tomorrow to finish the rest of this. But this is a good start to this DLC pack. The DLC campaign. I'm hoping I get Dishonored 2 in a humble monthly. Been signed up to that for the last little bit, and really hoping I get it in that. That'll be very handy. I can head back to Draper's Ward sewer. Ah, yes. I think I know the entrance. This has been relatively fine.
Dowd. Didn't think I'd ever see you again. After you helped us escape the slaughterhouse, I got a job here running the looms. They got us working around the clock, making shrouds for all of the plague victims. Kinda makes me sick. But they have to come from somewhere, I guess.
How do I get into the engine room?
It's down in the basement, but you can't get in without the combination.
And where would I find that?
Nurse Trimble. He takes care of the geezer. But I'd bet my broom handle that's only half the story. See, the geezer's supposed to be the boss, but Trimble never lets anyone near him. Claims it's for his health. I'm sure the geezer knows the combination too, except Fat Chance talking to him alone. Only time Nurse Trimble leaves is to check the lab equipment he's got upstairs.
Thanks for the help.
He's been a great help, but my god. Skeeves is gone. Looks like Skeeves isn't coming back from his patrol. It's been 6 days now. Don't get me wrong, I ain't grieving because Skeeves and me didn't see eye to eye on many things. But it makes me sad because he swore he was bringing back a tremendous stash of coins he knew about up in the dried out waterway. I figured I would part him from those coins in a few card games. But that ain't to be. Who knows if that water ever comes... who knows? If that water ever comes on again, it might just flush him on out. But I doubt it. When you get caught off duty, we need to drink toast old Skeeves. I think I've already gotten all that stuff. So why we put a book on our hot stove? It's not going to be good. The rat plague. Okay, I've already read that. Bull rat fetus. J, is that a quest item? No? Oh yeah, this large mutant strain of rat is known for its very strong resistance to poisons. An antique wedding band of pure gold. Ox Rush variant is a flower found in the southern region of Pandesia. Poor bastard's about to lose another job. Christ, I used a lot of my mana. And I only get a tiny bit back. I wonder I'm just blitzing through my potions, trying to use that thing, and it's just milking me dry. Oh, there's a coin there. There wasn't. Blink. Now I can go through there. Okay, I'm gonna actually go talk to these people. Maybe I can make them make the hatters non-hostile to me, and thus I can just roam around and pickpocket and steal as I wish. We all up on the top, very top floor.
Anything good? Shut up.
Oh, they're lovely. Lover's tiff. Okay, got you. Christ, I'm moving so fast now. Okay, vision. Oh, I want to keep that. Okay, small scale explosive refinement and medical herbs. Okay, that's pretty well hidden, all things considered. Trimble's lab. The way in. Okay. The main office is over this way. Should kind of follow the marker. Still, getting up there is giving me a good avenue. And there was actually a sneaky way in via broken window there. But to use it, you would have had to create quite a bit of attention. Keep out. No admittance without Nurse Trimble.
Wakefield's miscalculated badly. I predicted this would happen.
My name's Dowd.
Oh, Christ.
I'm
I
looking
didn't
for
even...
the
I
drive
took my hand off
to the
controls.
engine coil. I'm giving you a chance to make a deal.
Yes, sir. Very reasonable offer.
Didn't make an offer.
Here says you're in luck. We only need that engine coil because someone shut off the flow that turns our water wheel. I sent men into the sewers to restore the flow, and not one of them came back. But what stopped them won't be a problem for the famous Dowd, will it? When the water flows, I'll give you the engine coil. Here's the key to the sewer entrance. And it's a pleasure to do business with you, Mr. Dowd. The Hatters will behave themselves, as long as you keep your end of the bargain, Dowd.
That's an unnerving sound, and it's kind of unnerving to see just the port into the guy and all that. Missing mechanic. So their head mechanic in the sewers to try and get the water flowing in the canals again, but he hasn't been heard from since. We've also other men trying to investigate what happened to him.
This guy never knew better than to know he's still down there.
A warning, when we're replacing the whale oil tank that powers the pulmonary machine, you will have precious little time to do so. If you fail to be diligent and have perishes, release toxic gas that will end your life and that of your fellow Hatters. Have a care. Trimble. So. Okay, so now they're gonna play nice, so I can wander around and loot this place to my heart's content. And they'll just take it. Ooh, here's some empty vials. Timer calibration. The calibration of my experiment timer is slightly off. This should be fixed immediately. I can check out my experiments immediately after the bell chimes. I have all this perfectly timed from the bell to the bell ring to walk to my lab. This should be a top priority after we return from restoring the water flow in the sewers.
Someone's got good handwriting, which makes me distrust him.
The effects of whale oil on the gastric humors, Volume 2. Except from a natural philosopher's note on the effect of whale oil on gastrointestinal function. My primary patient is no longer mobile. A loss of bone density coupled with the amount of organ maintenance I have to perform on a daily basis means he's bound to a chair or bed for the foreseeable future. While this greatly agitated the subject first, he quickly grew too fatigued to offer further protest. I created a room close to my lab, but with the access to the mill so he can continue to give orders. After 3 weeks of regression, the yellowish stores reappeared around the implantation site C. I was holding out hope for a full recovery, as the highest concentration whale oil was pumped into the site in particular. Also, there's that same model from the main campaign again. It's piping into somewhere. Put an audiograph and there's something hidden behind it. The effects of whale oil on the gastric humors, Volume 1. One benefit of the plague is the abundance of unclaimed bodies ready to be readily available to the inquisitive mind. I've been able to stimulate the gastric function in addition to other organ activity through infusions of whale oil and the application of electrical impulses. I believe that such treatments could be applied to the living and might prolong life indefinitely. When my process is applied to the stomach and intestinal systems, digestion does in fact still occur, though the product must be evacuated from the stomach through tubing and processed by machinery before being recirculated to the appropriate organs. This was a tricky solution to come across, as my first inclination was to break the food down myself, bypass the natural processes altogether. My subject has indicated that he no longer has a sense of taste, but that might be a mercy given what I'm feeding him these days. Hello. He notes. Thank you. I'm going to save before I play this because this could backfire. I don't know what it is. But I'm playing an autograph. I'm paranoid it's going to, cause something dramatic. Antitoxin. The antitoxin formula needs the following. Oxrush flower, by more from Jerome and Draper's Ward, bull rat fetus, one in dry storage room, and metallic salt, some on the manufacturing floor. Nice how I can hide it again. That is very nice indeed. If you didn't hide it, then things will go poorly for you. Like, the guy when he comes up will notice and freak. And probably try and kill you. So we can... So we now know how to make the antidote to the other thing. So... I can grab this. I can now make the antidote to the poison here, which could be useful. Excerpt from a listing of known underworld elements. Little is known about Elizabeth Stride's origins, except that she hailed from Morley, rumored to be the daughter of a seamstress and a travelling court merchant. Stride was forced to flee Morley in her early years after strangling an abusive schoolmaster. She smuggled herself out of the city disguised as a boy, and became a powder monkey on a navy ship. Drews worked for a time, allowing her to see the wonders and horrors that women in her society had always been denied. Her high spirit, charisma, and fierceness propelled her to the top of the pecking order in the small, ship-bound community of children that grew loyal to her. Inevitably, her deception was discovered by the ship's surgeon when she was injured during a storm. Before the doctor could report her, she rallied her powder monkeys to toss the man overboard. Bloody fight ensued, but her brief mutiny was crushed, and her followers were put down. The Chaos Lizzie and a handful of loyal boys managed to abandon the ship in a skiff. Afterward, they found employment for a few seasons with a cartographer working along the coast of the Pendician continent to map the estuaries. There, the crew of children grew into experienced savage fighters. With the conclusion of the mapping expedition, this crew sailed back to Crystal. Once in Donwall, Lizzie and her hardened friends carved a space for themselves in the street culture of the city. Their nautical experience had them at home in the Wrenhaven River, a territory previously unclaimed by any gang. Recruited former sailors, pirates, and defectors from other gangs, took on unlikely lover, a naval aristocrat that arranged for her to carry merchant marine papers, giving them legitimacy in the eyes of the government, and were to sail through territory normally restricted to merchants. Some of those same powder monkeys from the early years still follow her, helping her pilot their cargo boat, the Undine, up and down the Wrenhaven River on smuggling missions. As a leader of the Dead Eels, Lizzie has an almost mythic reputation for ferocity. She follows her teeth to points and is rumored to have webbed toes. Her enemies fear her unpredictable violence as much as they despise her. I'll have to check the webbed toes thing. Okay, I don't think I can talk to her. She stopped humming.
I don't have anything to take.
No, you don't.
What do I do now?
Wander around aimlessly some more. That's apparently the answer. Of how they just don't. I love how they just don't care about me looting everything. It's kind of funny. And dramatism. No, not dramatism. Well, dramatic exit, I meant to say, not dramatism. What do words mean anymore? I have to head down here. But yeah, there's another way in. There's another way in via here, but it's full of bad fishy cunts. Bad cunt fish. Right there, hagfish. I'm not really a fan of it, as you can imagine from my incessant use of calling them cunts. Apparently the water's been diverted. Interesting. Wonder how and why. Kept thinking I saw something. There's something here. Okay, I can see why they died. Damn. That's probably destroyed. Or the rats.